back to work and been off the road since last week and got a chance to start on Florida, playing a really good football team up front. Been very impressed with a lot of their players. They've had guys in and out of the lineup. Certainly there's probably some parallels to things we've experienced this year. It starts with their defensive tackle. Brantley is an excellent player. It's going to be a real challenge for our interior guys to handle. They've had guys in and out of the lineup on the edge spots. When Brian Cox Jr. is in there, he's a really, really good football player. Maybe not as talented as some of your young guys with the speed and the athletic ability, but he's a guy that just jumps off the tape as being a football player. And certainly the kind of guy that you got a game plan for. So we're not sure where everybody's at and who they'll have. They have the middle linebacker who's a really good player, who's been a little bit hobbled, number 40. But we're preparing for them all as if they're going to be there, except the guys that we know for sure aren't. And we're up to the challenge, but it's going to be a big challenge. And then obviously last week we were very humbled, very honored to receive the Joe Moore Award as an offensive line unit. And I did just want to take a minute and just touch on that. And as I said, we're humbled, and I mean that very sincerely, because Coach Moore, it's been well publicized, is a very big part of my father's life. But he's a very big part of my life, and he was a big influence on me, on Chris Doyle, the head coach. But even this building, the facilities here, the team here, everything that's been built here since 1999, Coach Moore's fingerprints are all over that. So to receive the award that bears his name, very humbling, tremendous honor for our players. They earned it. It wasn't always easy. We had some bad days. North Dakota State obviously was a really tough day, and you got to give credit to the players, because it would have been real easy to kind of give in. There was a lot of dirt being shoveled on them, but they came to work every day, and they began to improve. And we had other tough days along the road. We had a tough night up in State College, but the guys really stayed the course. They continued to work and improve each day, come back to work with just a positive attitude, and no matter who was in the game, they found a way to get it done and a way to win. So all the credit on the award goes to those players, and certainly the fullbacks and tight ends had a lot to do with it as well. But again, just very humbling, because Coach Moore certainly means a lot to my dad. He means a lot to me. And if you ask any of our players, they know who Joe Moore is. They've seen his cut-ups, they've seen his tape, the way we play, the way we block. We very much try to emulate what he did for a long time, whether it was in high school football or at Pitt or Notre Dame or Temple, any of his stops. So very humbling, and with that, I'd open it up to questions.